Sup, Nate? What you playing today?
I'm playing Maya today. I'm going to play lots of lands and make lots of tokens. What are you doing?
Today I'm playing Frodo, Sauron's Bane. I'm here to give him some weapons. Hopefully I can swing in for the kill.
Alright, but let's play a real game today.
You know what? We could do that. I'll even let you go first.
So I'm going to play a snow-covered forest, tap that, play an Amulet of Vigor, pass to you.
Don't be too scared. I'm going to start out with a draw. I'll play a swamp, and then I'll pass back to you, big dog.
I'm going to draw. And then I will play a tapped Tranquil Thicket, which will untap because of the Amulet of Vigor, and pass to you.
Sweet. I'll go ahead and I'll draw. I'll play a Rogue's Passage, tap 2. Play a Black Blade Reforged.
So I'm going to start off with a draw, play a Plains, tap 3, and cast a Catcher's Monument.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play Shattered Sanctum. Comes in untapped. I'm going to tap Shattered Sanctum to play my commander. Pass turn to you.
I'll untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to tap the Tranquil Thicket, cast Crop Rotation, sacrificing the Tranquil Thicket, search my deck for a land. We'll find Selesnya Sanctuary, which will enter tapped, and then untap because of Amulet of Vigor. I'll tap it for a green and a white, and then its trigger to return a land to its hand will go off, and I will return it to my hand.
Why would you do that? It doesn't even help you.
So next, I'll tap a Plains, add a white to pool, and play Dryad of the Elysian Grove. That'll let me play an additional land on each of my turns. So I'll play the Selesnya Sanctuary again. It'll come in tapped, untap, tap it for a green and a white, return it to my hand. Tap the Snow-Covered Forest for another green, and play Azusa, Lost But Seeking.
Oh, that's why.
That allows me to play 2 additional lands per turn, which brings me up to 3 more lands per turn. So I will play the Selesnya Sanctuary. It'll come in tapped. I'll untap it, tap it for a green and white, return it to my hand. I'll play it again, tap it, untap it, return it to my hand. Play it again, tap it, untap it, return it to hand. Now, that'll give me 6 mana. I'll use that 6 mana, and I'll cast Rampaging Balos. And I've cast 3 creature spells this turn, so a Catcher's Monument has triggered 3 times, making 3 1/1 creatures with Vigilance.
Bro.
What?
This is supposed to be a real game. Nobody's gonna believe this actually happened.
I don't know what to tell you. You watch me shuffle, and you cut my deck.
It just seems like bullshit to me. But untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play a land. Tap 4. I'm gonna play the One Ring. Hopefully that saves me for at least a turn.
1 turn? Yes. So I'll untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play the Selesnya Sanctuary, untap it, return it. Do I really need to keep...
Nah, man, just show us the Sanctuary. I think we get it.
All right, I'm going to get that 2 mana, make my Raging Balef's token, tap my 2 lands, use that 2 mana and the 2 I just added, and play my commander. That will trigger the Catcher's Monument and make me a 1/1 with Vigilance.
What turn is it?
Turn 5. So I'll Sanctuary, 2 white, 2 green into pool. That will make 2 tokens with my commander and 2 tokens from the Baloth. And then I will use 2 of that green to play the Great Hinge for 2 mana. The other 2 white for Intangible Virtue. We'll play the Sanctuary 1 last time, return it to hand, tap the Hinge, and play Retreat to Emeria.
So you have no cards in hand now?
I've always got the Sanctuary.
I'm going to tap the One Ring on your turn, put a burden counter on it, draw a card.
Okay.
I'll go to my turn, untap, upkeep, draw. Tap the One Ring, put a burden counter on it, draw 2 more cards. Play a land, tap 2 mana, play Fell Warstone, tap 3 mana, play a Sword of Hearth and Home.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Now I'm going to keep it simple here. I'm just going to play the Selesnya Sanctuary 4 times. That's going to trigger my commander, the Baloths, and the Retreat to Emeria. On the Retreat to Emeria, I'm going to choose to give all my creatures +1/+1 4 times. Now I'll move to combat, and I'm going to attack you with 3 10/10s and 6 6/6s. Any response?
I actually don't have time to finish this. I'm going to scoop up. We'll call it a tie.